Welcome to the show, guys. Unmasking the Blueprint is a unique visual podcast that will begin each show with a blueprint shuffle. Yep, you heard me correctly. We will be shuffling. Grab a pen and a paper because nuggets will be dropped for you to use and grow. We will interview business owners and music artists, and you'll be able to meet the person behind the brand. Each show will have a giveaway, so stay tuned to win.
Woo! Thank you, husband, as usual. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Fabtabulous Tuesday. Guys, I am so already so elated. Guys, I have been talking to Jenniffer for child, I don't even know how long. I've been all backstage and everything. Child, I've been talking to her so long, I didn't want to go on the show now. I was having a good old time with her kids and everything. So let me see if they back there and if they ready. Guys, y'all better get y'all pen and y'all paper. I tell y'all all the time, you gotta hang around people that get you inspired. Hey, Shay, it is 8 o'clock at night, and she got me so inspired. I'm about to I'm about to take a shower and finish writing my next play. Let me see if she's available. What's up, Dr. Jenniffer Gilbert? Hey, boo. Hey, boo. How you doing today? Hey,
Girl,
Elizabeth.
working it, okay? We done took over Trinity Mendial.
Girl, okay. So, guys, my guests always get on early so we can check their mics and stuff. And we on early, and I see all this stuff going in the background. And she graciously let us be nosy. Baby, these babies was back there. Guys, first, you know what? I'm so excited. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. These little babies got me so crunk, y'all. I'm about to take me a little shower. I'm about to write a whole play for y'all. The play I'm gonna write in November. I'm about to get that skank thing going. Okay.
Right.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta hang around people that motivate you. Like I'm so motivated at 8 o'clock at night. Like I'm so goddamn crunk right now. All right, guys. Thank you, Shay, for tuning in. Thank you, Elizabeth. What's up, Free? Thank you for tuning in. Jennifer. All right, now let's switch the focus. So,
Okay.
what's the name of your play?
It's called The Gospel Golden Girls and the Men That They Hurt.
Okay, and so what is this about? What's the play about?
The play is about a family of mothers and daughters, and they have some domestic issues, generational curses that are going on within their family. And so they have to figure out how are they going to solve it. Do the gangster girls, which are the cousins, do they get to solve it? Or do the golden girls, which are the wise mothers, do they get to solve it? And so we get
Mm,
to uncover a lot of layers. We have a church called Meet the Need Evolutionary Cathedral. And their pastor is really trying to get them to do right. But you know, he can only do so much.
right.
Yes, yes.
Okay, this
That's all
sounds
I'm
this
saying.
this sound like some good tea. This sound like some good tea. Okay, so right now, so in the middle of, so you have this play.
Mhm.
So you're in the middle of doing the play now. Is
Yeah,
that
they are
what?
actually rehearsing. I'm gonna take you guys back. You ready to go?
So that's what they doing now, guys. So
Yeah,
before we go, so
yeah.
do you want to tell us kind of how you got there? You want to do, or you want to take us back there first? What do you want to do?
Let me take you back there first.
Why they going? Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So we are gonna go. We are in rehearsal. We've kind of taken over the center.
I love it.
Um, yeah.
I love
We,
it.
they normally give you one room, but God gave us so much favor. We have three. Okay.
Yes,
So here we go.
yes.
Hey, cousin, you haven't seen you in a while. With everything all right? Look, babe, I was going to go pick up something for dinner. What would you like? Hey, I thought you said. Girl, I was playing with you. You know, I came home early so I could take a shower. My baby out for a night on the towel. But since Sophia's here, I'm just going to pick up something. So, you take me what you want and I'll bring you back. What the hell's going on up in here?
Another girl, we just role playing. Not girl, we just role playing. Role playing, huh? Girl, come on. We just role playing. Okay, Lindsay. Okay. So that's the room with the Golden Girls. Um, and they were actually getting ready to do the violent scene. So we left before
So
you
we
could do the
got
violent
so we
scene.
got out of there. Okay.
Yeah,
From
we got
Facebook.
out of there.
And you
We don't
top
want to
have
be
us
in here.
blocked. Okay. Be shut
Okay,
down.
and you can gotta come in here.
Okay.
Now,
Let's see.
never do you ever see this many men in one stage play.
Okay.
You talking about so do y'all have India?
All right, guys. For those who listening who can't see what's going on right now is Jenniffer is taking us backstage of the stage play. We're looking behind the scenes.
Bruce is in there with his wife. He beating up his wife right now.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So this is come here, Sheila. So I'm going to introduce you guys to some of my stage managers. This is the Rochelle Shelley Sherman. Okay.
Hey, Rochelle Shirley. Hey, how are
Yes.
you?
Putting in work. We putting in work.
I love it. I love it.
Now,
Yes.
let me tell you how blessed I am. So remember this face, okay? I'm
Hmm.
about to go show you the male version of this face.
Oh
Okay?
my
My
goodness.
thing.
Yes. So remember, this is director number 2.
One, two.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now when we come over here, watch this.
Okay. Why am I whispering God's spot? Okay. I love it.
I haven't done this for anybody. Oh, look, he's still trying to run stuff.
Mm.
Now this is the seed of Shelley. This is Mr. Bryce Ivan. He
Hey,
is
Amy.
director number 3.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh. And he is coaching. So he's still in boss mode because he looked like he want to tell me to stop checking him so he can go rehearse. But he just forgot I'm the one that paid the bills. Okay. So you can go ahead. You want to say hi, Bryce? Hi, how are you? Bryce
Just
has been in I don't know how many movies. How many movies you been in? A plethora. Let's say that. That's the professional word. A plethora
a
of movies.
plethora. I love it. I love it. That's my word. I love that word.
A
Okay. Add that
plethora.
to anything that's added to me. Okay.
Mhm.
Period.
You too. Come here. Both of y'all. Mimi. They don't like me interrupting them. You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me. This is director number
Four.
3, 4,
Four.
3.
Four.
Which number we on?
That's four.
Okay, so this is my number 1 assistant director right here. So this is the one that keeps me together. She
I
keeps me
love
in
it.
prayer so that I don't bust a blood vessel and
Ooh,
pop off and get
we need
gangster
those.
with
We
it.
need them people. We need those people.
Yeah. Oh, she's much prayer is needed.
Yeah.
Now watch her
For her
transform when
too,
she get
right?
on stage. All right. And this over here, everybody knows Miss Mimi.
Hey,
That
Miss.
is my stage director.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the other bosses. So we have what is it? 3 stage directors, and then I'm sorry, we have 3 assistant directors and a stage director.
Okay.
Okay, and so I'm gonna let them go back to work, and then we're gonna chat.
Okay. Did y'all get all that tea? Did y'all get all that tea, Haunted? We
Now
are
I'm
so glad that we was able to see everybody working and see the background, the exclusive hunty. We got
yeah,
the exclusive honey. I
yeah.
love it. I
I
love
don't,
it.
I don't do that for anybody.
I appreciate
That's how
that.
much I love you. But no, the reason why I wanted to do that first is because I want people to understand that it really does take a village
It
to
does.
put together a production. Even though you see my name and my name are in lights and my pictures is everywhere, as you see, it takes an entire team. Because while I'm out, promoting and touring and traveling, I still have them behind and they're taking care of the cast. So everybody gets paid well and we make the dream work.
I love that. I love that you acknowledge them. And like you said,
Yeah,
it does take a village.
yeah,
And people do need acknowledgement. You
yes,
know?
yeah,
Even if they
yeah,
don't even say it, it just feels great to be acknowledged and appreciated
yeah,
in
exactly.
all forms of relationships.
Yes.
So
Yeah. And so
that's
I always try to acknowledge them and let them know how much I appreciate them. And not just them, but even the cast. All the time I put in the group, I just want to thank you for your yes.
ooh,
Because I could
that's
have said
good.
yes to God, but had they not said yes to me or said yes to this assignment, then it would all be for naught. So we have to make sure that, we give honor where honor is due. Because I can write great words, but if nobody's there to act it out, what are we going to do? So,
Absolutely.
yes,
Absolutely.
we're
I
so
love it.
good.
Yes, y'all. Let me go and get the class out the way. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad to have you back on the show. I'm
Absolutely.
always promoting your stuff. Unmasking the Blueprint is for entrepreneurs to get to know the person behind the brand.
Right.
You are an amazing person behind
Mhm.
the brand. And
Thank
that's why
you.
we love to bring you on the show because they need to know you're not just an amazing person in the lights, you're an amazing person behind your brand.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, and
Yeah.
we love that. And so we're so glad you was able to take the time out. And
Yeah.
so domestic violence happened to women too.
Yeah, it happens to men and women. And the
Right.
sad part is only 26% of men, statistically, only 26% of men report it. And they don't report it because nobody ever believes them. And that's part of the story. What do you do when you call the police because you're being abused and then the first thing they want to do is put you in handcuffs? you know and so we want to really put a spotlight on that and let guys know that they're not alone. And I really thank God for the male presence in this play. What we did, or what God assigned me to do when I was preparing for this play, is he had me to solicit to men all over the world and ask them if they would be willing to share their story. And so when they did, I, had to, of course, do all the legal stuff. And then I just turned it into art. And so when you come to the play, October 21 through 23, tickets on Eventbrite. But when you come to the play, the monologues that you hear from the men's meeting are actually real stories. They're
Wow.
real life stories. And we are traveling already. There are several guys, domestic violence organizations for men, that are already buying tickets and looking forward to coming to see the show. So we're super excited about it, and to have them be acknowledged is very important to me. And I want to portray them in a positive light to where they don't feel violated yet again. You know?
Mm.
Yeah.
That was kind of where I was leading with the question because as a female, like why you didn't choose us? Why you didn't choose
Hmm.
to promote us, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Selfishly, right?
Right. Hmm.
And then you said what, 26%.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. 26%. Not even half of the cases are reported. So let alone are just, is justice brought to light for them. So if I could just do one thing, if I could just bring one guy to come and say, yo, Jay, this is happening to me too. When I was casting for the play, I had one of my questions is I asked them, were they survivors?
Mhm.
And of course, we chose a couple of them because I wanted to make sure that they weren't triggered
No,
by
no,
the
that's great.
various
Yeah.
scenes and stuff like that. And what was so powerful to me is that some of the guys that are in the play had actually came afterwards and was like calling me and saying, after reading the script, I realized I'm a victim too. And it brought me to tears because it was like, okay, do I have to recast? You gonna be okay, that kind of stuff. But it all worked out, and so we've actually shifted our focus, and we're saying as a team that no longer is it a stage play, but it's actually a ministry opportunity. And
Ooh.
you wouldn't believe that when we just change the verbiage, their mentality changed, their focus changed. Everybody's more driven. we've really had a hard time casting because some people are triggered when they see the fight scene, or when they hear some of the stories, especially when I tell them, like, this is true, this is for true, this person is really going to be there to hear their work, and I want you to bring value to their experience and let them know
Absolutely.
in no way did we want to exploit you and tell your story like it's on the Wendy Williams show or something, but we want to bring it to light so that your story can minister to somebody else and they'll be able to come and get free as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and until this very moment, I don't have any males. October, the month of October, I am doing, and I have dedicated the whole month to domestic violence.
Hmm.
My show is Unmasking the Blueprint, and I believe in decently and in order. And
Hmm.
so when Unmasking the Blueprint is for entrepreneurs, and that show is at 8. And so
Okay.
when I went to God and I decided when I wanted to do for domestic violence, I'm going to do them at 6.
Hmm.
And do you know I have no males at all?
Well,
No,
we're gonna have
fix
to
your
fix
mouth,
that.
because you know what? I'm honestly, until this very moment, I'm really I'm so glad you're on the show, because I don't even think I even thought of it.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
not one male reached out to me. And I
Right.
don't, and I bet you I know some, but
Hmm.
I don't know them, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
You know
because
what
they
I'm
don't
saying?
they don't come forward. A lot of times
Absolutely.
it seems, in the men that I talk to, it's hard to believe. It's emasculating. Am I still a man? And what we don't understand is that their recovery time is a little bit more than it is for the average woman. And one of the points that I bring out in the play is how when a woman is abused, they can go to any organization and they get a whole new life. But when it comes to a man, he has to prove a point. He has to, first of all, prove that he's not the abuser and that he's not just trying to get into the center. I mean, there's a whole plethora of obstacles that they have to overcome just when they report their stories. So, therefore, that's why there's only 26%, because it's like, that's too much. I have to go through it, and then I have to go through it again to get assistance to come through it. You know what I mean? And so
Absolutely.
I want to definitely bring that light, um, to this dark place that people don't ever recognize.
And you have definitely brought a dog. I am a victim of domestic violence, and you've definitely even brought the light to me.
Hmm.
Um, and so if you have anybody, I'm gonna send you information too from the show. But if there's any guys or any females who want to be on the show in October, please reach out to me.
Okay.
You're not gonna be a victim on this show. You're
Right.
gonna talk with a multiple of other people, and we're gonna talk
Mhm.
as a family.
Right.
Because just what Jennifer said, Dr. Jennifer, and I never want to Dr. Jennifer when I say her
Mhm.
name.
Okay.
Um, like she was saying, we're doing this to uplift and to
Hmm.
educate.
Hmm.
And so I love that, because I'm sitting here and I'm just like, wow, because she's right.
Right.
So men do get overlooked,
Hmm.
because I hit a man in the esophagus quick.
I'm
I'm
not gonna play with
sorry.
you. I'm gonna take you to jail.
Real quick. I feel like I felt some type of way, like
Yeah. Yeah.
and I would think I'm the victim.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, seriously.
Yeah.
And you're right. But what makes us have that mentality though?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
whole nother conversation.
Exactly, exactly.
It's a
And that's
whole
one of the things, not to give too much away, but that's one of the things in the play is that they're running to go rescue this woman only to find out that she was the one who was abusing him.
right.
So it's
Right.
all kind of twists and turns,
And
and we address the generational curses of domestic violence. As you see, we had some of our children, amazing kids.
yes, I'm so that the audience didn't get to see it.
Yeah, they're not gonna get to
Sorry.
see them. At When I'm here during the week, 8 o'clock, all my babies go home and go to sleep and get ready for work or get ready for school the next day.
Yeah.
But they are amazing. I mean, and we coach them along the way.
I love
And
that.
we actually, one of the parents, they didn't realize that bullying is a form of domestic abuse.
Yes, Yes.
And so we found kids who were actually bullied, who have actually survived that. And so it brings the experience home to them, and therefore they can give a more powerful delivery. So when you guys see these kids, I'm telling you, God is going to do some things. And one of the things I want to make sure, and I still want to extend the invitation, we're going to have a cast of ministers, prayer warriors every night that are going to be there to assist us in ministering to survivors, whether they're just out, whether they're in trying to get out, or whether they're thinking about getting out. We're going to provide exit plans. They're going to be life coaches there. It's going to be literally a ministry opportunity. This is just not your average stage play.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so elated, so
Yeah.
excited about it. Yes, guys, yeah, anybody who connected to Unmasking, y'all gonna see I'm always posting her stuff. I'm definitely going to be there at one of the plays because I got
Okay.
to see it. I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
support it. Bring me and some crew. We gonna be there.
Right.
Y'all need to make it a girls' night, a date night. Get y'all
Hmm.
friends, and y'all need to do it. Y'all need to do
Yeah.
it. Support it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, let's go. Let's make it a thing, okay?
Hmm.
And
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I didn't drop my questions on the floor. Look, I didn't drop my questions on the floor. And so we talked about the name. We
Hmm.
talked about, so how can we find the tickets? Are the tickets available already?
Yes, the tickets are on Eventbrite. There's very few tickets left, but there are some tickets left on Eventbrite. And it's October 21, 22, and 23. That's Friday,
Okay.
Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, the show times are at 7, and then on Sundays it's at 5.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we're gonna be prepared for that. We have some amazing hosts. We have one male domestic survivor. His name is Michael Ginn. He's all the way from Dallas, and he's an international speaker. He's actually gonna come and host that Friday night, and then Saturday and Sunday, my girl Courtney Washington is gonna be out from the O'Shea. TV show. She's gonna come out and she's gonna host those 2 nights. We have Free Little that's gonna be hosting on the purple carpet. We ain't doing the red carpet. We're doing the purple carpet. She's gonna be hosting. So it's gonna be an amazing time in God. And listen, we're gonna have some live gospel music, some good gospel singing. So y'all better come out. It's gonna be a whole experience.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss?
Girl, nothing. Cause
Okay,
they
tell me
gonna
what I
fire
missed.
me if I don't get back in here real quick.
Okay. So guys, y'all sure it's quiet tonight? Like they just paying attention. Y'all have no questions for tonight.
Yeah, they want to get back into there and see the people, but I'm not gonna take y'all back in there now. Y'all being greedy.
Let me see what they look. Let me see who got punched.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so before we go,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to be the messy type,
Uh-huh.
but I seen some gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Some people was being negative. Let me
Oh,
tell you what I know
what
about
you know
when.
good?
Let me tell you what I know. When God give you some good, when God finna bless you,
Mm-hmm.
people don't like to see you get blessed.
Right.
So a whole lot of things start trying to come up against you.
Absolutely.
But see, we gotta stand firm in
Right.
what we believe in
Right.
because
Yeah.
He already got it and
Yeah.
gonna take
Yeah.
care of all
Yeah.
of the rest. All the
Yeah.
little, I like to call them the little minions,
Yes. Exactly.
the little minions that be
Exactly.
trying. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I
So
don't know
you heard the
how
truth,
deep
huh?
you want to, who, I don't know how. So I usually don't stop a lot when I see stuff because I am a time management coach. I'm a strategy coach.
Right.
I used to be a life coach.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many details to tell you why I switched over.
Okay.
But I realized in my own faith walk is that if
Mm-hmm.
I can teach people to manage their time, you can manage your money when you manage your time. You can
Yeah.
manage your health if you manage your time. You can
Mm-hmm.
manage your mindset if you manage your time. So I'd rather manage
Mm-hmm.
your time because I can manage everything, right?
Right.
So with
Right.
that being said, I'm really good with managing my time during the day, right? So
Right.
I see your little head pop up. So like I got a few minutes. I'm sitting back drinking my coffee, and your head pop up. And then I
Mm-hmm.
and then I heard you're all upset about some stuff.
Right.
Somebody
Exactly.
talk about that and that because what happened?
So, I partner with a lot of various domestic violence shelters. And so I had arranged for one of the shelters to come free of charge and to bring all of their survivors to the
Free.
shelter
Free.
for free
Okay.
for
So I just wanted to make sure you
private,
said the free. Okay, go
and
ahead.
they were going to get a portion of the proceeds
Okay.
from the pool.
Okay.
Well, everything was a go until we put in the transportation requisition, and which had to go to the board and the higher ups. And so, because it was a shelter for women,
Mm-hmm.
they told me that I would have to choose sides, that I would have to, they couldn't come to the play because it talked about male domestic violence, and they don't believe that such a thing exists. So they declined the funding that we were going to give them. They declined the free show, um, and basically told me that if I went forward with the play, that they would no longer partner with me. And so it was a no-brainer as to whether or not I was going to continue with the play, because that kind of ignorance let me know that this play is needed so that people can know what it is. And so about 3 years ago, I had went before the judges and got legislation passed for our city, state, and county workers to get 14 days paid off. And it's called family reentry fee. I mean, fee, family reentry law, reentry law, as I'm trying to say. And it's basically where if you are a survivor of domestic violence, you get 14 paid days off when you flee that situation to
Mm,
handle all of your affairs. It does not go towards your sick pay. It does not
that's
go
a
towards your
blessing.
personal time off. But when we looked at the data, they did not make it available for men.
Ooh.
So now we're going back to legislation to get it to where men are included into that.
Okay. Okay.
Because it has to be very, one thing about the law, it has to be very specific when you're talking about, especially stuff like that, given they call it free money,
Okay.
giving away free money. So yeah, that's what the P was. But we thank God that, we know that we are overcomers, and it is what it is.
Child, I just wanted you to say that because a lot of times this is a lot of entrepreneurs go back and watch the show, and people who want to be entrepreneurs, pursuing
Hmm.
to be entrepreneurs, and things
Hmm.
so many times get in our way and they're distraction. And
Yes.
sometimes we take those distractions as stopping. Maybe this is not meant for me. Maybe I shouldn't be doing. But sometimes you got to realize that distraction is means I need to stand up strong in what I was told to do
Right. Hmm.
because God gonna fight that battle. Already gonna fight that battle for you anyway.
Right.
And so that's why I wanted you to say what you. That's why I wanted you to say it because I went in Burgundy today for Uvalde,
Me too. Yeah.
and
Hmm.
so that doesn't mean that Black lives don't matter.
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm wearing burgundy. Like
Right.
sometimes we pick battles that doesn't make any sense. Like
Hmm.
what does that
Right.
have to do with the tea?
Right. Exactly.
Has nothing to
But
do.
with that being said, some um, political officials, I will say, have reached out and apologized once they heard what had happened.
Right.
And so, we're going to be working a lot with city officials, state officials, to try to get some assistance and get this matter rectified. Because again, it shows the need for this type of effort. So,
Um,
yeah.
and I know you have to go. Elizabeth James said, continue doing your assignment. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm gonna tell you something too. And this is just a confirmation that this needs to be done over and
Hmm.
over and talked about
Hmm.
education over and over and over.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
just lack of knowledge.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
not knowing.
Right.
If you
Exactly.
don't know, you just don't know.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah.
me of domestic violence. And I'm not gonna lie. I've been screaming, I need people on the show to talk about domestic violence, and not once did I even think about talking to a man. Like,
Yeah.
not even in my brain did it come to me.
Right.
And it is no
It's
offense,
not talked about. Yeah,
but
it's not talked about, and it's unheard of,
but
so to speak.
but nowhere in my brain would I go, I'm not talking to you though.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think that I have 4 sons. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that I would tell my sons, like, I don't know. But everybody's different. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
but I think education is amazing. Thank
Yeah.
you for being an advocate, Dr. Jenniffer, Dr.
Absolutely.
Gilbert. Thank you for standing up for the men, for the cause.
Yeah.
It's so appreciated. I'm gonna send you the link,
Okay.
the dates. And if you have
Okay.
anybody, please send them my way, because I want to do kind of like a round table. I do
Okay.
like we're doing now. I do want people to be able to talk freely. There is somebody who's listening, who's going through a
Right.
domestic violence as we speak,
Mm-hmm.
and you're
Mm-hmm.
not the problem.
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
not going to get better,
Right.
even if you
Exactly.
be quiet,
Right.
even if you do good lovemaking,
Right.
even if you be loud, even if you make more money, even if you quit your job, even if you wear burgundy, even if you wear
Right.
black,
Right.
it's not going to
Yeah.
stop. And
Right.
so, with that being said, thank you, Free, for loving the interview. And so, with that being said, that's why I do these shows,
Yeah.
because people like Jenniffer is a business owner who's going out there and she's making a difference. But one thing that I don't know if y'all heard it, I'm gonna say it again. She's not even making this a business, she's making this a ministry.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. Guys, I already told y'all, I tell y'all better line up with winners. I
Yeah.
bet you Jenniffer don't even know this. Jenniffer, I'm changing my whole thing to a nonprofit, lining up to a ministry. Because God told me the same thing. I'm trying to tell you, you got to when
Mm-hmm.
you start getting into alignment with some
Right.
people, God just
Right.
start align. Because everything we
Yeah.
touch, that overflow, that
Right. Right.
come on now. Woo, I'm so excited. Jennifer got me so crunk tonight. All right, guys. Is there anything y'all want to tell her before she go? Guys, I love y'all. She don't have that many tickets left. Can you have somebody drop the link below here when we
Sure. You can just do jgilbertministries.com,
okay.
and it'll come up. You'll see the stage play, and it has the link that goes directly to Eventbrite.
Okay, was you giving something away? Still or no?
Oh yeah, the books. The PTSD books. Yes.
And how
The
do they get that?
PTSD of domestic violence. Mhm.
And how do they get that? What do they
Go
need to
to
do?
the website and drop me a line. Let me know that they saw the interview.
And then what they got to
Um,
do? Come on, y'all got to do some
and
work. Do some work.
yeah, let me know what you thought, and we'll get it on out to you.
All right, y'all got to do some work. Y'all got to do some work. Y'all got to drop. Y'all got to share. Y'all got to share this link.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got to share this link. Say share it and watch. Share it and watch, and then go to her website. Two things.
Right.
Boop, that part. And then sounds like a plan. I'm super excited. You know, I'll be sharing your stuff. That's what I do. And then I have an interview coming up with you soon. And then what else? Somebody said, thank you. We got you, Elizabeth. We got you. Anybody else you want to see on the show, send me that link. All right, you dancing us out? All right, baby. She ready. She ready. She ready. She ready. She ready.
All right, love you guys.
It would mean the world to me
Oh, it
if you
sounds
would
horrible.
review, a rating, and subscribe to my show. Please share with your family and friends if you enjoyed the show. This show, I'm answering the blueprint, is for you. So send me a message with the topics you want us to discuss. Until next time, y'all stay tuned.
Baby, she left her. She didn't even do finish the dance. Woo!